In this video, we're going to show you how we planned our trip to 5 countries throughout Europe and South America on a budget.
My name is Nathanael.
And my name is Amin.
And we are Kiwi.com's world travel hackers.
Kiwi challenged us to travel through 5 countries with a budget of only 3,000 euro per person.
We will cover all our plans and budget and share tips along the way so you can also have an amazing trip.
Planning a trip can be pretty overwhelming, but if we break it down into little pieces, it's gonna make everything much easier.
We will divide our budget in the following 6 categories: transportation, accommodation, food and drinks, activities and attractions, travel insurance, and random expenses.
So take out your pen and paper or a note-taking app because this video is going to help you save a lot of money.
As we mentioned, we are planning our trip to Europe and South America.
This trip is going to be a little bit more expensive, but the same principles apply for a budget with a trip of 300, 500 or 1,000 euro.
First things first, we need to figure out where we are going to. On this trip, we are planning to visit 5 different countries. Our goal is to visit Czech Republic, Spain, Colombia, Peru, Brazil in 4 weeks' time. The countries we chose to visit were not completely random. The first thing we did is open up Kiwi.com.
Kiwi.com is a website that helps travelers on a budget find the cheapest flight tickets, tickets for buses or trains. We did some research and found out that Spain is the cheapest country in Europe to fly out to South America. That's why we put it on our list.
The other countries on our list are pretty well connected. This makes sure that we don't blow our entire budget. We're trying to keep things flexible because we want to do fun budget challenges along the way. For example, letting you decide what we do for an entire day.
For now, we only booked our tickets from Prague to Colombia. The total cost was 570 euros and it includes 2 layovers. The first one we're doing is in Madrid and the second one is in Mexico City.
That means we get to explore and enjoy Mexico for a bit, which adds 1 country to our list. Since we spend about 570 euros to get from Europe to South America, we expect to spend the same amount to go back to Europe. If we add some budget for flights, taxis and buses, we're most likely spending about 1,500 euros on transportation. Book 3 weeks to 3 months in advance. That's when you can usually find the cheapest deals.
This is one of the hacks we used when we were booking our tickets to Colombia. It gave us an opportunity to explore Mexico City during our 24-hour layover.
If you go to Kiwi.com and click on rooms, you'll find one of my favorite booking sites called Booking.com.
You can also get free accommodation in case you know someone in the city and they are willing to let you stay over, or you could use a website called Couchsurfing.com. Couchsurfing is a website that connects travelers from all around the world with people who have a free couch or a bed in different cities.
Another budget options are hostel. A hostel is kinda like a hotel, but the only difference is that you share your room with travelers all across the world.
In these rooms, you can either have 2 or 3 people staying with you, or it can go up to 15, 20 people.
The price ranges from 3 euros to about 50 euros, depending on your location. Make sure to bring a lock to keep your valuables safe in the lockers they provide.
For the upcoming 4 weeks, we're gonna need about 28 nights of accommodation. We're gonna opt for hostels or couchsurfing opportunities.
With the average cost of 12 euros for hostels in South America, we expect to spend about 336 euros just on accommodation.
Additionally, since we're open to taking night buses, night trains or flying during the night, we're gonna save a lot of money by sleeping on our way to the destination.
How much we spend on food is going to differ in each country we're going to visit. In South America, food isn't that expensive, eating out isn't going to break the bank, so we set ourselves a budget for 20 euros a day.
If you're visiting an expensive country, let's say Switzerland, be ready to buy your food mostly in groceries and still spend about 20 euro a day.
Spending 20 euros a day makes our budget for food 700 euros for these 4 weeks. A website that can help you compare prices of meals in different countries is called Numbeo. There's actually a great map that will show you the cheapest places. Eating local street food and cooking your own meals will definitely help you save money. So we will be definitely doing that on our own trip.
How much you spend in this category is really up to you. Some people like to do paid activities such as cooking classes, scuba diving lessons or horseback riding.
We enjoy doing free activities on the destinations we travel to, like free walking tours, hiking in nature, or visiting viewpoints.
Since we're planning to visit one of the 7 wonders of the world, we gave ourselves a budget of 250 euro to do just this. The rest of the time we're gonna try to do as many free activities as possible.
Just know how much you're spending every day and make sure you hit that limit. If you go above that limit, make sure you even it out on another day. Please do not travel without travel insurance. On my last trip, my phone, laptop and camera broke down, and if I didn't have insurance, I had to pay for it myself, so please get insurance.
There are several ways to get travel insurance. In my opinion, the easiest are contacting your bank and getting a premium Visa card that comes with travel insurance. Many banks offer travel insurance to their customers at reasonable prices.
Another option is to purchase travel insurance through Kiwi.com's booking process for flights, trains and buses.
Another way is to simply ask your insurance company for extra travel insurance. It's probably gonna be reasonably priced. These include, for example, all the pre-travel expenses such as socks, locks or new backpacks.
Fortunately, since we have traveled extensively before, we already own these items, so we don't have to buy them this time.
There are most likely gonna be other expenses that are gonna come up during our trip, such as delayed travels, visas, laundry, local SIM cards, internet access, lost toothbrushes, forgotten towels, and so on and so on.
We are only visiting countries that allow us visa-free access, which is gonna save us a lot of money. For the other random expenses, we have a budget for around 150 euros.
Although we set aside these 150 euros, it's always a good idea to have an emergency fund in case something goes very wrong, such as any unexpected situations that are not covered by the insurance.
Okay, let's get to the total amount we budgeted for this whole trip. If we add everything we mentioned before, our total comes up to about 2,946 euros.
So this is our challenge. We're gonna try to spend less than 3,000 euros per person during this 4-week trip.
By following these budgeting tips, we hopefully get the most out of our trip. And so can you.
So have safe travels. Don't forget to check out our upcoming video so you can see whether we managed to fit everything within our budget.
And if you want to see more of us or the other Kiwi.com's world travel hackers, make sure to subscribe. Bye!
See you next time.